again, if you have, guys, a stick, tennis ball, and anything to use as a slider, go and grab it. If you don't, it's completely fine, yeah? So let's all start standing up nice and tall, everyone awake, feet together here. Let's go for a few calf raises. So just walk those knees nice and straight and heels up and down. I can only hear the noise coming from my feet today. Usually I hear lots of different noises. Today's only mine. Nice, guys. And last 3, 2, and 1. And then just knees together here. Let's draw a big circle one way first. All the way. Awesome. And then feet apart. Knees nice and locked. Let's just go for a few hip circles here. Then other way. Nice, guys. And then arm circles going forward. So lock those elbows nice and straight. Start them slow, and then they can get a little bit faster. And backwards. And then arms opposite direction. All the way. And then German arm swing. So one hand reaching armpit. Other hand here reaching the back of your neck. And then just reaching back, touching your shoulder blades. Awesome. And then arms nice and straight. Send those shoulders down, and let's all look down and look up. And then look over one shoulder and look over the other shoulder. And then just go for a few neck circles, so chin to your chest, across the collarbone, ear to shoulder, looking up, ear to shoulder, chin across the collarbone. Let's go. 3, one way. And once you finish, 3, just opposite way. Nice, guys. And then just arms crossed on your chest here. And let's just bring the thoracic into flexion. And then you rotate and drop that elbow towards your hip. And then all the way here, sweep across the front. Back into side flexion. And looking up. So side flexion, ups. Flexion, rotation, side flexion. Sorry, guys. All the way across the front. And then rotation, side flexion, and extension. And let's go all the way. So flexion first. Rotate as much as you can. And then side flexion as much as you can. Let's sweep all the way down the side. And looking up here, nice, guys. And then arms here in front, just for balance. Nice, comfortable squat stance. Let's all go down for 1, hold, and up. Down for 2, hold, and up. 3, hold, and up. Down for 4, hold, and up. 5, stay down there, and try to go for a few calf raises. So heels on and off the floor, and hips stay nice and low. So hips shouldn't be moving up and down. And last 2. Last one here. Awesome, guys. And then come back up. Nice and wide stance here. Let's go for a few coaster side to side, yeah? So arms can go in front for balance, and then side flex, flex on me, up, and then swap sides. Just make sure that bent knee is stretching over those toes, and this knee here is facing up to the ceiling. Now I just want you to stay down there, and let's go side to side. So imagine your hips here are drawing a straight line. They don't go up and down. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay with this knee bend and come down here to the bottom of your lunge. And let's just get a bit of stretch that back hip flexor. Stay there for a bit. And then guys, I just want you to just glue that chest on your front leg. Tuck those back toes under, and try to straighten your legs without that chest coming off your front leg. Let's just go for a few reps here. Nice, and then transition into the other side. Bottom of your lunge. Really press that back hip down and forwards. So stretching that back hip flexor. Stay there for a bit. And then just glue your chest on your front leg. Tuck those back toes under. And extend for 1. Flex. See if you can keep that chest really heavy on your front leg. And last one here. Awesome, guys. And then let's all go hands and knees. First moment here, guys, let's go cat and cow. So I just want you to bring your spine into flexion first. So if you can see here, I'm kind of pushing my back up to the ceiling, yeah? And then start from your tailbone. So you're just starting here from your tailbone, bringing vertebra by vertebra into extension until I finish here with my whole spine into extension. And then from my tailbone, I'll start bringing that spine into flexion. So bit by bit until I finish here into complete flexion. Let's go for a few reps here, guys. Guys, if you have any questions, anything you want to just ask me, just pop a message and I'll come and I'll talk to you, yeah? Awesome. And then we stay there, so still in that position. But this time, guys, I just want you, I think everyone, yeah? You guys can see me from here, I hope. So I just want you to pop your elbows on the floor and pop your hands here behind your neck and see if you can have your forehead on the floor. So now I'm trying to block here my thoracic spine, and I will just go articulating my lumbar spine. So exactly the same here, but just my lower back. So just bring my lower back into flexion, and then starting from my tailbone, I'll go you can only move your lumbar spine, yeah? So we're doing spine segmentation here, but with a thoracic block. That's it. If I can, yeah, I can see most of you here. Yeah, that's the way, guys. And then guys, just stop there. And now what I want you to do, so I want you to sit back on your heels, hands go on the floor, and this way here we're blocking our lumbar spine, yeah? So now we're doing the same, but only upper back. So hands go on the floor, I'm sitting back here on my heels. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can pop something here under your hips, so you don't get into much knee flexion here. And then same thing here. So I'll bring chin to my chest, I'll bring my spine into flexion, and then I'll start from my head this time. And then I'll just bring my cervical into extension and my upper back into extension. And then from here, I'll tuck my chin into my chest and bring my spine into flexion. Here, just make sure, guys, you're not moving only your shoulder blades, because sometimes when people are doing thoracic extension and flexion here, they tend to just bring shoulders into protraction and retraction and not moving the spine. So just make sure here your shoulder blades are quite still and you're trying to actually bring your spine into flexion and extension. Just a few more seconds here, guys. And finishing there. Alrighty. Then can I have everyone here sitting down on a 90-90? So if you're not familiar here with a 90-90 position, I hope you guys can see me. So here, guys, just make sure your front knee in line with your hip, your front foot in line with your front knee. Yeah. Same thing here on your back leg. So my back foot is in line with my back knee here in line with my back hip. Guys, if this is uncomfortable, as soon as you sit down, just grab a book, a yoga block, anything really. You can just pop under your hips. So that should make this position a little bit more comfortable. Yeah. All right. Then I just want you guys here to imagine someone is just pulling your hair and it's hurting and you don't want it to hurt. So you're really nice and tall here. So lengthen that spine as much as you can. Yeah. So here, guys, first thing we're doing, once we get into this position, we have 5 lifts with our front leg and 5 lifts with our back leg. Your front leg, what I want you to do, I want you to think about lifting actually your front foot, but driving your front knee into the floor. Yeah. So imagine here, I'm pushing my knee down. At the same time, I'm trying to lift my front foot off the floor. Yeah. If nothing happens, completely fine. As long as you're trying to make that front knee heavy and that front foot super light. Yeah. So we have 5 lifts and a 5-second hold. All right. Just drive those hands into the floor. Nice and long spine. And try to make that front foot really light on the floor for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. And then we're working now on our back leg. So back leg here, same thing. I want to drive that back knee down into the floor and lift that back foot off the floor. Here, guys, if you think leaning out a little bit to the side will bring you into a little bit more internal rotation, completely fine, you can, yeah? I just don't want you to lean out too much and move your back foot here too much, yeah? So your back foot should just lift a little bit from the floor, yeah? And once you set up here, nothing else moves, yeah? So let's go all together. Getting ready, and lift for 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, and 5, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. And then from here, still nice and tall, I want you to start moving that back knee. So try to lift that back knee off the floor as much as you can without moving your front knee. So just lift that back knee as much as you can without moving that back front knee. And once this is not possible anymore, start lifting your front knee off the floor. Nice and slow, pulling knees away from each other. And then we're going to transition other side, 90-90. So once you get there, just adjust yourself if you need to. And guys, here for your front leg, if you want to have one of your hands pressing your front knee down into the floor, you're welcome to, yeah? So let's all go together. So here, I have one hand pressing my knee down, so I can really concentrate on pushing that knee down to the floor and lift my front foot off the floor, yeah? Alrighty. Getting ready, and lift for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. Just readjust yourself, nice and long spine. And now I want you to lift that back foot off the floor, yeah? Push that knee down into the floor. Let's go now for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. Just so we are even, let's transition to the other side, 90-90. So again, start lifting that back knee off the floor as much as you can without moving your front knee. When you hit that roadblock, start lifting that front knee off the floor, knees away from each other as much as you can, and just transition into the other side. So even, we have 2 transitions. Awesome. And then, guys, here, I'll give you 2 options for the next exercise, yeah? So if you have a wall, you can stand up, back against the wall, yeah? If you don't, you can lie down on the floor. So you can lie down on your back. I'll have the box here as a wall. And another option, actually, you can sit down, back against the wall, yeah? So from here, guys, what I want you to do, either standing up, or if you're lying down on the floor, same position. So I want you to have your elbows in line here with your shoulders. So imagine here, elbows are shoulder height, and they have a 90-degree flexion, yeah? So either sitting down back against the wall, or standing up back against the wall, or lying down on your back on the floor, yeah? So here, guys, what I want you to focus on, lower back is gonna be pressing against the wall or the floor entire time. And then just imagine here, your elbows are pinned on the wall, yeah? What we are gonna do, I'll bring shoulders into internal rotation as much as I can here, and then into external rotation as much as I can without arching my lower back, yeah? So we just go hands all the way down, and then back of your hands towards the wall here, yeah? So we have 60 seconds there. Everyone set up? Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and off you go. I'll just quickly check everyone. That's it, Sarah. Nice, Paul. Hi, Amy. That's the way. Nice, Brenda. Nice, Michelle. So guys, nothing else moves here. So you're really pushing that lower back either on the wall, on the floor, and then just bringing those shoulders into maximum external and maximum internal rotation. Stopped. Nice, guys. We're halfway here. So here, guys, we're just doing a bit of rotational work. And then we have a prehab part here. So we're working shoulders, we're working spine, and we're working hips as well. And then to finish, we have a bit of stretching. Last 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, guys. And then we just lie down here on your stomach, on the floor. And we're gonna just reach out to the side, so arms go out to the side here. And then from this position, I want you to imagine here, guys, your chest and the front part of your shoulders is good on the floor here, yeah? Cannot come off the floor. And I'll just bring one foot all the way here, out to the side, and then I'll change sides here. I want to avoid this, so my chest will be square facing down, shoulders on the floor here. So I'm just rotating through my spine, yeah? So let's go side to side here. You guys can start. Oh, I can see, yeah.
Because it's on record.
Yeah. It's just I had to move them because I couldn't see them, so that's why I was like.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, guys. That's it.
There's only one network up
there. Nice, guys. So imagine here, chest spin to the floor. Yeah. So just rotating here through our upper spine, just a little bit longer.
Just actually do it.
Yeah.
It should be okay now. It was on the wrong Wi-Fi.
Alrighty. And last 10 seconds here, guys. And finishing there. Awesome. All right, so let's start doing shoulders and hips first. So if you have a broomstick, anything actually, you can just get a bit of balance. So you can even use the wall, anything just to have a bit of balance here. Yeah, so I'm using the box, I'm using the stick, completely up to you guys, yeah? And then if you have a tennis ball, or you can make like a ball with socks, or if you don't have anything, just doesn't matter. So here, guys, I'll have the tennis ball right above my hip flexors. And then I'll just bring my knee as high as it can go. So I'm really squeezing the tennis ball as much as I can. Bottom leg nice and straight, yeah? From this position here, guys, I'll ask you to extend that knee without dropping it down, yeah? So main goal here is actually get my leg straight as possible without dropping my knee down. So I would rather you go until here, but you still have your knee nice and high, then go into full extension and drop that knee down, yeah? Alrighty, I'll count you guys through. So we have 10 reps and a 10-second hold for the last rep, yeah? So just set yourself up here. Make sure you're nice and tall, bottom leg nice and straight. Really get that knee as high as it can go. Don't think about the painful part. And going in 3, 2, 1. Extend for 1. And flex. Extend for 2. Nice, Michelle. And flex. Extend for 3. And flex. Extend for 4. and flex. Extend for 5, flex, extend for 6, and flex, 7, and flex, 8, and flex, 9, flex, last one. Don't let that knee drop down. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. Swapping legs. And guys, here, just make sure you're not leaning back. Yeah? So imagine here your shoulders, they stay stacked over your hips entire time. Yeah? So you don't want to go. Yeah? Alrighty. So bring that knee as high as it can go first. Imagine there's someone there with the hands right over your knee so that knee cannot drop down, and extend for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, guys. Awesome. All right. And then we're going to go into shoulders. So shoulders here, guys, I'll give you 2 options. Yeah. So first option, you can get into a full plank, or you can have your knees down. So we're going for scap circles. Yeah. So if I am into full plank here, it's just hard because I'm wearing black, but I'll just go knees. Shoulders here. We're going to go drawing just a big circle one way first, and then all the way here. Yeah. So all I'm doing here, guys, I'll just come closer so you can see this, and then we're gonna change way. We're gonna go here. Yeah. So either on a full plank or quadruped position here. If you are in a full plank, just make sure you're squeezing your bum. Everything here is nice and tight. So we have 30 seconds one way, and then 30 seconds other way. I'll let you know. Yeah. Guys, just make sure here elbows are nice and locked. Going 3, 2, 1, off you go. And here, just try to focus on your shoulder blades rather than having your spine moving. So you don't want to have your spine getting into flexion and extension. Try to activate that core as much as you can. So as much body tension as you have, better for you to have everything nice and stable and be able to focus on you actually what should be working. Yeah. And change way. I appreciate that's a bit of a core workout as well if you are in full plank. Imagine you're drawing those big circles here, guys, as bigger as they can be. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. And then we're back to hip flexion. So standing up here, nice and straight bottom leg. As upright as you can be. Getting ready. And let's all start in 3, 2, 1. And extend for 1. Down. Extend for 2. 3, 4. Squeeze that bottom leg nice and straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. Swapping legs. Going in 3, 2, 1, and extend for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, guys. And then we back either to quadruped position or plank. And we have our scap circles here. A bit of core. Strong through those elbows, nice and straight arms. Midsection always nice and tight, and timer is on. Nice, guys. Nice, everyone. So really focus on drawing that big, big circle. We have last 10 seconds here before we change direction. And go all the way. Just a little bit longer here, guys. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. All right, guys. So here, if you have, I'll just show you what the next 3 exercises are going to be. So if you have a slider, grab a slider. If you don't, completely fine. Yeah. So if you don't have a slider, what I want you to do is just want you to find some where you can just balance here. Yeah. So we're going for sliding poses. So either way, if you have a slider, just pop under that heel. If you don't, completely fine. I just want you here to imagine you're coming down on your coaster and all the way down. So obviously here, guys, if you don't have a slider, you use more support here because you're trying to make that foot super light. So the foot that's sliding, super light, and the body weight here comes on that bent leg foot. Yeah? So you're just gonna go all the way down here and then all the way up here. If you don't have a slider, socks are not a good idea. So we just want to go all the way down, all the way up here. So we have 60 seconds. If you have a slider and you don't want any support, same thing here. Arms in front for balance, and I'll just slide that foot out to the side as much as I can. That knee, I want that knee facing up to the ceiling. This other knee here tracking over your toes. And then I'll just drive that heel down into the floor and bring that foot in. If sliding is not an option, we're just gonna go for normal cossack squat. Yeah, so same thing here, just not moving that foot. You're just gonna go all the way down, all the way up. Focus on having that chest facing forward rather than facing down. Yeah, so we have 60 seconds there. Once you're ready, you guys can start. 60 seconds on. So guys, here I would rather you going not too deep, but you have your chest facing forward rather than just going super low and your chest facing down to the floor. Yeah? Make sure that bent knee stretching over your toes, or the leg nice and straight, and knee facing up to the ceiling. Try to squeeze as much as you can that bent leg outside part of that hip, yeah? Nice, guys. Maybe just finish this last rep. And let's swap legs. Nice, Paul. Caitlin, I know you're there. Bo, Cindy, Sunny, I can't see you guys, but I know you guys are working hard. Just a little bit longer there, guys. Last 10. And last 5 seconds here, so maybe finish the rep you are on. And finishing there. Awesome. Alrighty, guys, then I'll just ask you to grab either a broomstick, but if you have a towel, just grab a towel to use as a stick, yeah? And then we're just gonna get into child's pose. And if this position is not knee friendly for you, just pop something, can be a pillow, a cushion, a yoga block, book under your hips here, yeah? So we have less knee flexion, right? Then guys, if you want, you can also use something to rest your head on, yeah? So here, I'll just get into child's pose. I'll have hands shoulder width apart. So my hands here in line with my shoulders, yeah? From here, I will bring stick off the floor. So in this position here, I'll use a block here under my forehead. This position here, guys, I'll just go lock my elbows nice and straight. I'll lift and down, yeah? Nothing else can move here, guys. So I really want you to make that chest super heavy towards the floor. All right, so we have 10 reps and a 10-second hold. Lock that elbow straight as much as you can. If this is still very awkward position for you, you're welcome to lie down on your stomach, but then try to suck your belly button off the floor as much as you can, yeah? So I'll count to 3, guys. Getting ready, going 3, 2, 1, lift off for 1, and down, lift off for 2, parachute down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold for me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And then we're just rolling over on our backs. And we have 60 seconds here of cyclist crunches. So how this is going to work, I'll have feet off the floor. So I have 90-degree flexion, knees and hips, yeah? And then here, guys, I'll have my hands behind my neck. I just want you to focus here on having a neutral cervical spine, yeah? And then from this starting position, I will extend one leg and bring opposite elbow to knee without resting that other shoulder on the floor. So both shoulders are here off the floor. I'll hold for 3. Back here. I'll hold for 3. Back here. Yeah, so we have 60 seconds. 3-second hold, elbow to knee. I'll count that through. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Off you go. Elbow and hold for 3, 2, 1, and swap. 3, 2, 1. Swap. 3. Both shoulders off the floor. Swap sides. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Change. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Change. Lower back on the floor, guys. Push those ribs in and down. And change. Hold. Nice and neutral neck. Change. And change. Just a little bit longer here. Change. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Well done, everyone. Alrighty. And then we're back to corset squats. So either with the slide or without the slide, getting that foot out and in, or if you just want to go for normal corsets, you're welcome to. So we have 60 seconds on each side, going in 3, 2, 1, off you go. And guys, here I want you to just create tension everywhere, yeah? So set those shoulders down, you have arms in front of you, lock those elbows nice and straight, core is active here, so everything is super nice and tight. As much stable you are, better your whole body will function, yeah? So just remember that knee, bent knee, tracking over those toes. For that, you really have to squeeze the outside part of your hips. So just create tension everywhere. Try to be as much stable as possible. Nice work. And then just finish this rep, swap sides. Just a little bit longer here, guys. Last 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. And then we're back to shoulder flexion. So either lying down on the floor. Why are you guys doing child's pose? Because this position here really blocks your lumbar spine. So you're not able to compensate through your lumbar spine. Yeah, so you really need to work only here, strictly on your shoulder flexion. All right, getting ready. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Lift for 1. Down. 2. Lock those elbows, guys, straight. 3. And 4. Little pause at the top. Down. 5. And down. 6. And down. 7. And down. 8. And down. 9. And down. 10 and hold for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. And then just rolling over, cyclist crunches, 60 seconds. This time I'll just count time, guys, and you have that pause. So you just hold that opposite elbow towards the knee for 3 seconds, yeah? At your own account. Going 3, 2, 1, and off you go. 60 seconds there. So guys, I want you to focus as well. Once you extend that leg, get that lower back arch, yeah? Because once we bring one knee into extension, we get that leg straight, your lower back will tend to arch and come off the floor, so you don't want that. So really pushing that lower back into the floor. Imagine you want to push those ribs down here, yeah? Both shoulders go off the come off the floor, guys. So we're halfway. Remember that pause 3 seconds. And then, nice, Imogen, that's it. Nice, guys. Almost there. And last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Alrighty, guys. So we've done rotational work at the beginning. Then we did a bit of prehab work. And now we're going to get into a bit of stretch. Yeah. So guys, here, I'll give you 2 options again. So if you have space and you can use the wall, actually, before we start, let's all get into a froggy stretch. So just get into a froggy stretch here. I'll push the wall out of the way again. Just make sure here, guys, we have to start breathing line with hips. And from this position, I just want you to press back and rock forwards. So let's just go for a few frog rocks here, because we're stretching abductors. And the first stretch is quite a intense, well, can be quite an intense stretch for some. So just let's get those hips completely ready. Just a little bit longer there, guys. Alrighty, and finishing there, nice. All right, guys, and then what I want you to do, if you have space, if you don't, I'll give you an option, yeah? If you have space on the wall, I want you to sit with your hips as close, lie down as close as possible from the wall. So I have my sit bones here touching the wall, okay? And then from here, I'll just bring my legs out to the side, nice and straight, yeah? If you guys have weights, and you want to have weights here, or kettlebells, anything to actually just push those legs down, you're welcome to. If you don't, I'll just have my hands, I like to have my hands here inside part of my knees, yeah? If this is not possible for you, we're gonna get into a butterfly stretch, yeah? And here, what I usually do, I grab my shins with my hands and I push my elbows down into my knees, yeah? So see whichever option is accessible, yeah? Everyone, cool. And then guys, just getting there first, getting that stretch for me. I'll just talk you through a bit in a second. Nice, guys. So what I want you to do here, either way, whether you have, you are lying down on the floor or you are in a butterfly stretch, we are going to push our knees into our hands, okay? As we wanted to just get legs together, yeah? We have 10 seconds there. Doesn't need to be too strong. So maybe go for what you think is half of your maximum strength, yeah? Alrighty. So let's go for the first one here. Pushing knees into your hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to relax. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, try to use your hands to go a little bit further into that stretch. Nice, guys. And then we have 2 more contractions. So big inhale again. As you exhale, pushing knees in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, relax. And last one here, pushing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, guys, I just want you to relax for the next 60 seconds. So see how intense you want this to be. Yeah, if you find that it's enough for you, just relax. Just tell your brain you're fine in that position, you're feeling comfortable. If you want to just go a little bit further into that stretch, you're welcome to. And just don't forget your breathing here. So really try to establish a pace. Focus on how you breathe, for how long you inhale, for how long you exhale. Just a little bit longer there, guys. And then up slowly, slowly. Best way I find, just roll to one side and bring one leg over the other. Slowly, safely coming out of it. Awesome. And then here, second time we get into a 90-90. Yeah, so let's all get into a 90-90 again. So sit down on the floor. If you need to elevate with hips, you're welcome to. And here, guys, if this is very uncomfortable for you, if you feel any knee pain and you need to open a little bit one angle or bring that knee out to the side a little bit, that's completely fine. What I want now, I'm just going to go for passive hold here, yeah? So first of all, I want you to send that tailbone up to the ceiling. So we're doing a bit of APT, anterior pelvic tilt. And then from here, guys, just imagine you're hinging from your hips. So exactly the same, I like to think here, exactly the same as this movement, which is the very basic hinging pattern. That's what we do when we are in a 90-90. Yeah? So now I just want you to focus on hinging from those hips, leaning over that front leg, and imagine you want to stretch that spine, you want to lengthen that spine as much as you can. And then hands can go here in front. If you need, sometimes I grab a yoga block so I can actually rest my head. It really depends how close you are from the floor. And just stay there for 60 seconds, guys. And this time I just want you also to play around a little bit. So lean over towards your knee or lean over towards your heel. Try to find the exact position that you feel the better stretch. So we should be feeling outside part of the front. Nice, guys. And again, just work with your breathing here. So every time you exhale, see if you can send your tailbone towards the ceiling a little bit more. Music has stopped. I'll just put something on. We're halfway here, guys. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer here. And slowly, slowly, let's just swap sides. Nice, guys. Just stay there. Think about making the chest super heavy. So every time you exhale, you let yourself go. Yeah? So you soften that belly. Nice, everyone. Just a little bit longer there. Slowly, slowly coming out. And let's all lie down again on our stomach here. So this time, guys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna just bring one arm out to the side. Just make sure the front part of your shoulder on the floor. We're just gonna bring that top leg foot all the way behind us. You can use the yoga block here for a little, and I'll bring the top arm towards my head. Just relax again. Not stay here for too long. I have this position for some. Just a little bit longer there. And rolling over your stomach, reaching other arm out to the side. Now bring that top foot behind your hips. And stay there for another 40 seconds. Awesome, guys.
Did you?
Just, and then just rolling over that in your chest. Let's all get into a seal. Here, guys, just on the stomach, hands on your chest. Fully extend those elbows. Send those shoulders down. If you feel comfortable too, you can look up. And then I just want you to take a big deep breath in. And as you breathe out, start taking the chin towards the chest, protracting the shoulders, pushing that back up to the ceiling, and press them into child's pose. And then from here, another big inhale. As you exhale, bring those hips up. And again, push that back up to the ceiling. And then start dropping those hips down, back into seal. And let's go for a few more reps. You guys, maybe 2 or 3 at your own pace. So just position here from still into child's pose. Just a few more seconds. And once you feel good, that's it for today. Well done, guys. Guys, if you have any questions, you can just unmute. You can just talk or just say hi. You're welcome, Caitlin. You're welcome. We haven't met face to face. I look forward to meeting you.
Thank you. I'll see you later.